Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Ethereum. We're going to do a full update on Ethereum. I will try to keep it short, okay? For those of you who want to watch a short update right here and get all the information that you need while not wasting any time. And I can be relatively short on Ethereum as well, because if you watched my video yesterday, I think there's certain things regarding the markets that have changed, regarding the market conditions, and that is also what I wanted to speak about in this video. But I changed nothing with these lines. These lines are what I drew on the chart yesterday, and it is still completely valid, right? Yesterday morning, to do a little bit of a recap so you also know what to expect from this video. Yesterday morning I said, okay, we have those imbalances to the downside. It is most likely that we will fill some of those imbalances. You can see it beautifully. Got a very weak reaction at the single print, so that was quite bearish. I thought, I'm not sure what to expect from Ethereum. But then we filled this fair value gap down here beautifully. We also had a naked point of control a little bit there, and a 7-day rolling VWAP. We found support there. That was the expectation, that we would push down into that. And then what I said afterwards is, okay, I think from there we'll grab that liquidity, but then we'll bounce back up to 3600, and then we'll be able to get a move into the higher resistance level. Like the entire high time frame resistance level that Ethereum has is between 3640 and 3760, I would argue. And we have hit the bottom part of that at 3600, but we still have to kind of test the upper part, and once we actually do, so that's around 3750 right now. It's obviously sloping down a bit, the resistance. Once we hit that level, then we can talk about, okay, what to expect on the higher time frames, right? Because on the higher time frames, Ethereum is either going to reclaim this previous range, and it's going to be great times, and it's going to be a very fun November, or we're just going to rally up to that level, reject from there, and push down lower into 2800. And that is the quest that we are on right now. I would say short term, it is still most likely that we will be able to reclaim. Although I must say that the fundamental conditions have changed a little bit. I expected Ethereum, I expected Bitcoin to pull back, but I would have expected a little bit more strength during, when hitting the support levels. And that's not what we found. And I think in general, the sentiment around the crypto markets at this point of time, and I think a lot of you will agree with me on that, a lot of you will notice the same. When you're talking to people about crypto, when you're watching crypto videos, when you're looking on Twitter or X, there is a lot of negative sentiment, right? And that is one of the key reasons for that is also the weak price action. So I do still think like the critical level right now for Ethereum is this level right here at 3500. That is the critical level we need to reclaim. I think it is most likely we will be able to reclaim that level. Wednesday is usually pretty good for Ethereum, and the underlying fundamentals are pretty good as well. And I think from there, we will also be able to rally back up to 3640. And I think we'll even be able to test 3740 as well. But I do have to say that where yesterday I said this with quite a lot of confidence. Yesterday with confidence I said, we're spiking down, we're reclaiming, we're rallying. I'm saying that we have spiked down. I'm telling you again, I think we'll be able to reclaim 3500. I think we'll be able to rally. However, I think there's a little bit more risk associated with this move. And I don't see enough strength in the markets to anticipate a breakout above 3750, where initially I thought that was a possibility. Now I would say expect a rejection, and expect a pretty severe one. So short term, yes, I am bullish on Ethereum, but I'm cautiously bullish, and ultimately I think the top is pretty close by. I mean, 3760. If that's really our price target, which for now it is, that's about a 7% move, which is not nothing, especially not for a major asset like Ethereum. But is it really something you want to risk a lot of money for? That's up to you. But those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care. I will keep you updated on this. And last but not least, to repeat myself, 3500. That's the critical level. We need to reclaim that. If we're unable to reclaim that in the next couple of hours, I was wrong, like either way. But those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next videos. Bye.